Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I am Lynette, and this is my husband, Peter. And we are here today with our calf. She's in there. She's enjoying some hay. Her name is Thelma. And we make our living as dairy farmers.
Which is producing milk, a dairy product.
Exactly. And we decided to make this video today because we also support our local newspaper. Every Saturday we go to the store closest to us and we buy a Saturday paper.
It's a weekend paper.
A weekend paper. And we always enjoy it. We love to read it. And so usually we buy the paper and Peter will read pretty much all the headlines and then he'll say, Lynette, you got to read this or you got to read that. And that's exactly what he did today. So Peter, would you like to tell them a little bit about the article that really...
There was an article in there about dairy and its nutrition benefits for people, which I thought was really great, that it was going to shed a lot of light and help the dairy industry. Unfortunately, it also referenced soy milk as a dairy product. And soy juice is not a milk. It is not a dairy product. It's an alternative replacement.
So we were really, really disgusted when we read this in our local paper, because we always look at the paper like you can believe what it... You can use your own thinking, but you can believe what it says usually.
You know what? I used the word replacement. It's not even a replacement. It's an alternative. It's an alternative... what would you define it as? An alternative. It does not match the nutrition that milk from day one has available to us for nutrition as humans. It has to have all type of additives added to it. Just because it's white, they try to call it milk.
Exactly. Well, we were disgusted because in the dairy industry, we're already fighting so much misleading information that, I mean, you don't know what to believe anymore.
Right.
It's almost as if
with them listing soy juice in the same
category as a dairy
milk
product. And so it spurred us to look up the definition of milk. It spurred us to look up the definition of dairy product and dairy. And a dairy is any facility that processes milk, or even like our milk house. We milk our cows. Yep. And so our facility is called a dairy. And any dairy product is defined as a product that is made from milk. So we were really disgusted to read. And this article in this paper actually made it sound like USDA was backing this.
Right.
That's what really infuriated us so much. And we felt we should really make this video not only to let you know that soy is not a dairy product, but to also let dairy farmers know out in the United States and across the world that this is information that's sneaking in and clouding people's minds and not giving them a full story. And I mean, it is so disgusting. I am so mad about it. Are you mad?
I am mad about the misinformation and their lack of getting the information right.
I mean, we make our living doing this. This is how these calves we take care of from birth, and then to have somebody try to classify milk as a soybean. I mean, I am furious over this. It is unbelievable to me that they could do this and then put it in our local paper.
Well,
I mean, aren't you really? I mean, seriously.
I am upset about their including that and misguiding perhaps not producers, but the public.
I mean, I think it is
consumers.
It should be on front page. They should rebut that in the paper.
Especially in a country where dairy is so important.
I mean, how many farmers do we have that we're losing every single day because we're not having enough people drink milk? And then to have the paper say that soy milk is a dairy product.
I'm not as upset with it as Lynette in her...
I mean, can one family make a difference? Yes, we can make a difference. I think today we need to make you see that I mean, we're supporting of all dairy farms out there, and
that are producing milk.
And this, it just should not be in the paper saying that soybeans are a milk.
Or a dairy product.
Please excuse me for getting so upset. I really don't like to see things like this because it's the livelihood of our baby cows. It's the livelihood of us. We make our living doing this.
Yep.
And milk is a nutritious product.
That's correct. Very nutritious. And it's having an uphill battle right now against all these other, I'm not even going to use the word alternatives, imitation products that are trying to fit themselves into the same category.
We can't even control the weather. We cannot control the price that we get for our product. And now we have people in the paper trying to say that something that isn't even milk is a dairy product? I mean, come on.
It's getting bad.
I'm sorry, Peter, but I mean, it's ridiculous.
If you don't catch this on YouTube, step outside. You could probably hear Lynette. That's how mad she is.
I mean, come on. It's like, we work like 15 hours a day to do this, to bring good products to you. And then to have a local newspaper say that soybeans are a milk or a dairy product? I mean, what else can you do? How can you fight this?
Definitely misinformation.
I am so tired of misleading information, and I am so glad that you came to hear me get upset. But please forgive me and know that we support everyone that drinks dairy.
Yep. Let them know that you did contact the paper about this misinformation.
I mean, the whole entire country needs to know this.
Right.
Soybeans and soy juice is not milk. Dairy cows produce milk.
And only mammals produce milk. You can't get milk from almonds or soybeans or any other type of fruit or vegetable or nut.
So thank you for your time, and we hope you'll forgive me for getting so upset, but I am fired up over this, and I hope you all have a great Sunday. Thank you.
Have a great day.